Good morning, everybody. Today, we are going to deal with another very important topic in your first unit, that is objectives of business. Now, as you can see in the current slide over here, the objectives of business are basically classified into these 5 categories: economic objectives, social objectives, organic objectives, human objectives, and national objectives. So all these objectives are very essential for the business to run in a proper way. It is not that a business will run only for the objective of profit, but along with that there are several other objectives which are directly related to the well-being of a business organization, or which are directly related for the business to run successfully in a long run. Every business that is formed is usually formed with the objective that it should go on smoothly without any ups and downs. That is, though there is a risk factor involved in every business, always the person or the group of people who start any business organization, they are mostly of the opinion or belief that the business should go on. Okay, now based on the same concept that the business should go on, a business just cannot go on if it is only earning profits. So though the primary objective of a business is to earn profits, there are several other objectives that are directly or indirectly related for the overall success of a business organization. So that's the reason why we are learning about the different objectives of a business. So let us go into deep about each one of these objectives. Now, these are the different objectives what we have just spoken, that is economic, human, social, organic, and national objectives. They can further be dropped down into the following contents. So first we would be dealing with economic objectives. Now, economic objectives, the first one or the most important economic objective is profit earning. When we have already discussed about economic and non-economic activities, we already said that economic activities are those which are directly related with money, or anything that involves the flow of money come under economics. Now, economic objectives also directly link with the flow of money into the business organization. So that being the most important criteria in economic objectives, the first objective that comes under economic objective is earning profits. So for any business organization, in order to survive, in order to sustain itself in the market, in order to move forward into the market, definitely they should have profits. So we cannot deny the fact that a business is started only for earning profits. Yeah, profit is definitely very important for a business. It is, you can say it is a type of incentive for the business to pursue itself, to make sure that it goes ahead for a longer period of time. Now, however, these profits are not always permanent, you can say, because there are many ups and downs that goes on into the business. There are changes in demand that happens. There are many natural calamities that happen. There is a proper type of a trade cycle that happens in business. There are so many fluctuations that happen in business, because of the reason which profits might sometime fall down, or sometimes there might be no profits at all. But still, we say that profits are very essential for a business. The main reason for it to exist, the main reason for it to further diversify or to further expand itself, profit is very necessary. So that's the first economic objective. Going to the second one, that is production of goods. Now, any business organization that is formed, definitely it is formed with the objective of manufacturing something. That is, a business cannot be set up just for the sake of being just formed like that without any activity involved in that. There is some form of activity where it manufactures goods or any types of services that it provides. So goods and services form the most essential part of any business. So definitely that has to be in proper content, that has to be in proper quality. Only when these goods that are produced are of proper quality, then only it can lead to profit. So you can see there is a direct link between production of goods and profit earning. If you are just going on producing goods in tons and tons of quantity, and the goods are of very low quality, or you can say degradable quality, there will be no people who will ever come and buy your goods. So where is the question of profit at all? So these other economic objectives, or you can say furthermore, all these objectives that you can see in the screen here are directly linked to the first or the most important objective, that is profit earning. So production of goods and services, production of proper quality goods and services, and producing them in the proper time. That is, when there is a demand for the goods, you have to manufacture the goods. Okay, that's the most important criteria. Now going to the next one, creating of markets. So if you manufacture goods, you have to send it out. Okay, you have to make sure that the goods reach the final customers or the final consumers. So you have to create a market for yourself. Now let it be any good that you are manufacturing. If the good is not sent out, and if the good does not reach the consumer, there is no use of you manufacturing a particular good. So how do you create a market? You have to create a market basically by trying to talk about your good, okay, trying to tell about your good outside. So how is that usually done? It is usually done through the process of advertising. That is, the communication that needs to be sent about a particular good has to send out. So why is this coming under economic objective? Now only because you can create a market, you can create a place for your good in the market, only then your business will run. If your goods are not running in the market, if your goods are not going into your hands of the customers, then where is the question that you will earn any type of profits? That's the reason why we say that creating markets is an economic objective, because the ultimate aim of manufacturing any good is to sell that good to the customer. Okay, coming to the next one, technological improvements. Now if I am a business organization and I have all old methods of manufacturing a particular product, and comparatively there is another business which has all the latest methods involved, just on the face of it, a simple comparison, we can clearly say that definitely the business which uses technological innovations will manufacture more number of goods, will manufacture probably even a better quality of good. So it is very, very essential for a business to adapt itself to the technological changes that are happening. Now a businessman should always strive, should always make sure that he will always use the latest methods of production, because this is a world of competition. Everybody have their own method of offering the products into the market. Everybody always competes with each other in offering the best product to the customer. So when you want a very good product to go to the customer at comparatively lower prices when compared to all the other goods in the market, then definitely you should also try to use the latest available technology in the best possible way. So the business person should always keep in his mind how to increase the production at probably a lesser comparative rate, and should always try to see that the overall cost of production is much lesser when compared to the other business. Only then the difference will lead to earning profits. So these four come under the category of economic objectives.